What's going on, everyone? Welcome back. How are we all doing? If you're not subscribed, don't forget to subscribe now. Hit the notification button before we get started and get ready to see this review. Right, so what we have here is the Kyoto Revoltech Deadpool. It comes with the stand that you can see, the flight stand. It comes with two swords, a couple of different guns, a few other accessories. It also comes with the little effect underneath his shoe which comes off. As you can see, this has got some real good articulation. On certain poses though, the only flaws are if you look at the ball joint there and the butterfly joint, they look like his arms like hanging on. But then when you look at it from another angle like that, it just looks absolutely perfect. So depending on the angle you've got him in, determines whether the joints are looking bad or whether they're looking good. My friend Matty Rowlands, he's lent me this, and he's lent me the Wolverine, which I'm going to review in a minute. So basically this isn't mine, but I'm definitely going to be getting one of these. I think it was only £17, something like that, which you pay about a £5 for one of them stands, which is absolute bargain. You're going to pay a £5 for that and then you're paying £12 for the figure. I'm going to need to be careful though. The only downfall is one of the swords had broke. I didn't do it, my mate done it, Matty, when he was taking it off, or trying to put it on. So I popped that off there, that comes off just, oh, as you can see, he snapped the handle off. But that just comes in, and then your swords just go through there. It's got a little, so weren't even in the screen, so as you can see, that just comes, the swords just pop through there. It's got a little pin on it, that just goes into the back. That's where it just clips into there. It's got a belt that comes off, all this is movable. The legs are just absolutely so cool to display. Look at that. Just gonna stick Bullseye next to him for a little size comparison. I know he's on a stand like, but just give you a little difference, little look compared to the Marvel Legends, to the Revoltech. The paint apps are actually quite good on them. All the poses are depending on what, as I said before, depending on what pose you get them on, but definitely a couple of figures I'm going to start collecting a couple of them. Even if it's get Deadpool, everyone loves Deadpool. Deadpool's one of the best. And sometimes, depending on where you can display another figure, obviously you're never going to get rid of that big base, but you can sort of take a little bit of the stand away from it. So, do you know what I mean? It just makes it looking, your poses a hell of a lot better. Or if you're into your ACB, your comic book art, then they are quite good stands. These stands, I think, the Revoltech stands are a lot better than the Marvel Legends stands. The Marvel Legends stands seem to just snap every time you tighten the joint on them. I've got so many bits and bobs of them everywhere. One thing for sure that I really need to get down and perfect is definitely my patience for posing and my posing skills to be able to pose them. Some of the people that watch get them in the best poses, but mine just go like dominoes, and when they go, I just go. I just can't be bothered with it because it's just too much. I just need to get it right down really and just make one, because this is going to be a permanent display. I don't change it around, don't take no photos, and I'm recording this now hindsight, but this is just going to be a permanent display. There's a Marvel Legends flight stand for comparison compared to the Revoltech. As you can see, the Revoltech are a little bit more slick, a little bit more slimline, and the joints here are a hell of a lot stronger than what the joints are on these. These just seem to spin, and eventually they don't hold the figures up and they just fall down. But that's going to be a video in itself, doing a review on both of these. So yeah, there's another little video. I also want to try and incorporate this into here somewhere. I'm not too sure where to stick it. I don't know if to take all the ball joints off it and then just have it hanging down there, which I think it'd look a little bit more realistic than on the side there or sticking out. Obviously not on that, just on the side of that. I think that's probably the best place for that to go. I'm not sure, I'll just have a little mess around. I've got about 14 of these, got them all for 79p each, so normally £3. So yeah, I'd say that'll probably go in about there. So now I'll give you a closer look up to him. So as you can see on the joints that I was going on about, when it's down you can see the ball joints and stuff, but then once it's up like that you can't, but then when it's down you can. The legs aren't that bad, got a full range of motion on them, you can't really see the joints. And then from the arms should come off as well. And then he's got a little knife here. His belt comes off as well. He's got another little gun. Pardon me. Got a little, that backpack doesn't come off now. Knee pads. Let's see. No, yeah, so just his belt there. And the holster. But I'm 100% going to be getting myself one of these for 16 quid. So nice one, Matt, for giving me this to do a review on. Yeah, it is quite sturdy as well. Also, for the price of £16, it's just an absolute bargain. I'll put a couple of pictures up of some of the poses and some of the other stuff, because as I said, I haven't got the box or none of the instructions for this to show you. My friend just brought it round loose, so I'll put a couple of little pictures up of the figure that you can see, that I compose it, of all the decoration on the back of it. So I'll just put a few pictures up of what you can see, what you can do with it. I'll just put a couple of quick pictures up from the back of the box, as obviously I've got no box. My friend just gave me this loose, so I'll be able to show you a couple of poses and some of the things you can do with it. Just give you a little look at the graphics on the box and stuff as well. But definitely 100%, if anyone's watching this, I definitely recommend getting one of these for £16–17. It's just an absolute bargain for your money, and it's pretty sturdy as well for how loose the joints are. Once they pop in, they seem to just stay in, and doesn't look like they'll go loose if you keep on posing them and changing it around. So yeah, definitely 100% going to be getting myself a couple of these Revoltechs. So I'm just going to call this a day on this video now. I'm going to get ready to do a review on the Revoltech Wolverine, which is box. I'm going to be doing a full first unboxing and opening. And all regards to me mate Matty as well, Matty Rowland. So nice one, Matt, for helping me do the review on both of these figures. Stay tuned to what's going on, show a bit of love and support, stay well in the last little bit of this corona, and I'll see you all in the next video.